Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear listeners, I hope you all are fine, hale and hearty. Today I am going to teach class 7 about the use of articles a, an and the. Articles are quite important in English language. I want to say that they provide certain information about the noun they precede. Absence or misuse of an article will make the sentence look or sound very strange. Articles are special modifiers before nouns or noun phrases. Like other adjectives, they help clarify the meaning of a noun in your sentence. Nouns are names of person, place, animal, or a thing we generally use in our conversation. My dear listeners, I know you're very intelligent and you know that there are 26 alphabets in English language, out of which there are 5 vowels A, E, I, O, and U, and 21 consonants. Let's start with discussing the use of the first article A. A is the first letter of the alphabet. While speaking or writing, it is used with the singular noun. For example, a boy, a cat, a ball, a friend. If the noun has S to show its plural, do not use the article A. For example, if you say a boys, it will be incorrect. The correct word to say is a boy. We use article A for a singular noun for a general form, like we can replace it with the word any. Let me explain it to you. If you go to your mom who has baked 5 cupcakes, all the same cupcakes, you will say, I would like a cupcake. You do not get to choose or pick what cupcake you get. You won't say which. Rather, you would mean, I want any cupcake. So, article A is used for when you don't care which one, it is just one of something. My dear viewers and listeners, the use of article can be sometimes a bit difficult or confusing. But remember to follow the rules. These rules will help you to select the right article for right use. So, the next article we have is the article an. It is used with vowels or vowel sounds of the countable nouns. If the word starts with letter A, like apple, we will say an apple. Or if the word starts with the letter E, like I, we will say an eye. Similarly, there are other words such as an ice cream, an igloo, an egg pot, an orange, or an umbrella. Now, what are vowel sounds? Any word that starts with the sound of the vowels A, E, I, O, and U, we will have an article an. For example, we usually have the words starting with consonant H like H-O-U-R, hour. You dare not say it an hour because H is silent here and we sound the word hour starting with the vowel sound of O. Exactly the same rule will be applied to these words like an honest man, university, usage, unique, uniform. Here first letter sound is of a consonant, that is U, and not a, like an umbrella. So U is consonant sound and a is vowel sound. Therefore, we use an before the word starting with vowel or words with vowel sounds. Now we are going to learn few of the rules to help you to use the article the. We use the article the for specific condition and nouns. Here you specially and specifically choose the particular one. For example, we ladies, you know that when we go to the shopping mall, we love to buy the shoes. And for instance, if you go, you don't say any size, find anything. No, we want to go through all of the shoes. We want to try all of them and at the end choose the shoes of our dreams. So we aren't going to say a pair of shoes, rather, we will say the shoes. So we will use the article the with the chosen things. We have to be very specific about something here you choose. The particular condition or a noun, for example, I have bought the shoes I saw in the market. Article is Article the is used with superlative adjectives for nouns. For example, this is the best dress I have. You know that adjectives have three degrees: the base form of the adjective, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. When you are using the superlative degree of good, it will be the best. The superlative degree of the happy will be the happiest. The cold or the coldest. Which one is correct? Right, the coldest. Next rule is a little bit confusing, but I hope you will be able to understand. Talking about the same noun again, we use the article though. For example, if I say I have bought some fruit, the fruit is sweet. Now, fruit is an uncountable noun. When we say we do not use an article with an uncountable noun, then why are we using it for the second time? Now, this is very important to understand because it's a grammar rule that first time when I say some fruit, it is uncountable. But second time when I say the fruit, I have to use the article the here. Next rule is for the listeners and speakers who already know about the fact they are talking about. For example, if I'm talking to my friend on the phone and I say, "Oh, I forgot my book in the school." Here, the listener and speaker both know which school they are speaking about and not any school in the area. Moreover, with musical instruments, we use the article the. For example, he is playing the piano. I love to play the guitar. According to another surprising rule for the use of article, that it's used with such adjectives which become the plural noun. For example, the rich always exploit the poor. Here, rich and poor words are not used as adjectives but as plural nouns. So use the article the with such nouns. When we talk about such a thing that is one and only of its kind in the whole world or the whole universe, we use the article the, such as the moon, the sun, the internet. Not only that, when we are talking about the rivers, we use the article the, such as the river Indus, the Nile, or the great Amazon. Adding to this, newspapers' name also go with the article the, such as the New York Times, the Daily Junk. Article the is also written similarly with the holy books, the Holy Quran, the Bible. It is the correct usage. When you are talking about a specific class of a noun or the species of a specific animal, like the horses, the dogs, we use here the article the. But that article is not used when we are talking about a class of men or women. Now we are going to learn few of the rules to not to use the article the. Articles can be very interesting and you have to concentrate on learning the rules. When we are talking about the countries, big cities or streets, we never say the Pakistan, the Ali Street, the MM Alam Road. It's absolutely the wrong usage of article the. But when we are talking about the group of countries, republics, a group of states, or small islands, I repeat, small islands, not the bigger ones, we use the article the. For example, the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, the United States of America, or the Philippines. Next rule is never to use the article the with jobs or profession. Rather use article a. Article a with jobs, such as I want to be a politician, I am a teacher, or he worked as a cashier for 3 years. Next, you have to understand that proper nouns used with proper prepositions are replaced with the article the. For example, see you on Monday. He is in London, not the Monday or the London. The isn't used with languages even, like the English or the Urdu is incorrect. We will use only English or Urdu. Now, I would like to tell you in detail how the article the is replaced with a preposition. We usually say the sea, the ground, the sky, but we say go to sea, be at sea, meaning be on a voyage. We never say go to the sea or be at the sea. So you have to be careful while using these words. Moreover, article the is also not used with meals in general. Like when I say I don't take breakfast, here I simply means that regularly I don't take breakfast. But if you're specifically talking about a meal, like the lunch was delicious yesterday, here the lunch with the article the is about a specific time, a specific experience that we had yesterday. We use we don't use articles with prison, school, church, university, or college. Now comes the tricky part. It is the use of the article the with abstract nouns. You know, listeners, that articles can be very interesting. All you have to concentrate on learning the rules. The use of articles with abstract nouns is a little bit patient taking work. Abstract nouns are those things which cannot be physically touched. These are ideas or concepts like bravery, life, fame, death, happiness. Now, you tell me if I say life is beautiful or if I say the life is beautiful, which sentence is correct? Have another example. Friendship is precious or the friendship is precious. What do you think? Which one is correct? So clear up your mind and carefully listen to this that both sentences are correct, but they both with article or without article intend to mean differently. Because when we say this line, life is beautiful, I want to talk about life in general sense, that life is beautiful. But if I say the life of a mother is beautiful, I am particularly specifically talking about only the lives of mothers. The same rule goes with the other examples. Money is important for life, or the money to pay the rent is important to earn. The happiness of my kids is a source of my joy. When you are using the article the with the abstract noun money, happiness, friendship, here we are particularly talking about the specific case. Last but not the least, for your extensive learning, I have two practices for you. Closely read and understand the topic. I hope you will be successful to understand it. Jazakallah. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.